So this is the problem. And so we see this 125 over here, and we do the exponents, so the bases are the same, and this is 3 times this 2x, and then this is still the same on this side, and we multiply these two together and we get 5 to the 6x equals 5 to the x squared plus 8, and since these are the same, we can cancel them out, and this is x squared plus 8 equals 6x. We subtract 6x from both sides and get x squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. And when we factor this, we see that x minus 4 times x minus 2 equals 0. And when x minus 4 equals 0, then you add 4 on both sides. One possible answer is x equals 4. And the same for this side. X equals 2. And these are the two answers. Okay. So we can multiply these together, and we can add this part to this exponent, this part to this exponent, since the bases are the same. So this is e to the 4x plus x squared equals e to the 12th, and since these bases are the same, you can cross them out, and then it's 4x plus x squared equals 12. You rearrange this, it's x squared plus 4x. We subtract the 12 from this side, minus 12 equals 0. Factor x plus 6, x minus 2, x plus 6 equals 0. X plus 6 equals 0. X minus 2 equals 0. Add 2. Subtract 6. X equals negative 6. And x equals 2. So for this problem, to get rid of the log, you do the Tarzan. You get x squared plus x plus 4 is equal to 5 to the second, which is 25. You get the same thing over here, and then you subtract 25, and this becomes x squared plus x minus 21 equals 0. And since this isn't factorable, you have to do a quadratic equation formula. So x equals negative 1 plus or minus the square, oh no, this is positive 1, plus or minus the square root of 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 21.
What the heck?
Times 2 times 1. And when you do this both ways, it ends up being 1 plus the square root of 85 over 2, and 1 minus the square root of 85 over 2. So these are your two possible answers.
Okay. You have to group these into separate equations. And for the first one, you can take out an x squared, so you're left with 2x minus 1. And the second one, you can take out a negative 1, and you're left with 2x minus 1. Then you take the first two, put them together over here. And then since these are the same, you just keep it. And then you have to solve for x. You square root both sides. So x equals plus or minus 1 over here. Then you have to add 1 to both sides. And you have 2x equals 1. Then you have to divide by 2 on each side. So it's x equals 1/2.
Kill.
Oh.
Okay, for this problem, you have to find out the slope. Oh, just kidding. You don't have to find the slope. Start over.
Okay.
Start over.
I did.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
Yes, I did. I hit the button.
Bet.
This one doesn't make a sound.
Yeah, okay. What's b equal? B equals the y-intercept?
Yeah. Are you recording? Stop.
I'm not.
Okay. Is it recording?
Yeah.
I don't like you. Okay, so you have to find out what b is. So you have to plug in the point, the x and y, for x and y. Then you have to solve for b. So you move the 6 onto the other side, and you get b equals 2. So then you plug that back into the equation, and you already have the slope. So the equation is going to be y equals 2x plus 2. Okay, so it's going to cross the y-axis at 2. So put your first point here, and because of the slope, you go over 1 and down 2, up 2 over 1. Ta-da! Okay. You have to put the x's together, and then you have to put the y's together. So x squared plus 4x, and then leave a space because you have to do the square thingy. And then it's y squared minus 2y. And then move the 4 onto the other side. So it's like that. And then to do the square thing, you have to divide by 2 and then square it. So this will be plus 4, and this will be plus 1. How did I do this? Okay, and then you have to solve it for x. So you get x minus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared. And then you have to move these other numbers onto the other side. So it'll be no, doesn't make sense.
It's plus 4
Why
plus
is
1.
it plus 4?
Because you added 4 on both sides.
Oh, on both sides. Okay, there we go. Let's just move them over. Okay, that makes sense. Ta-da. Okay, so your center is going to be -2, 1. And your radius is going to be 3.